Honey, I'm picking up on transformation energy. I know that's right. I'm so excited to get into this reading. Ooh, we got a couple cards out already. We got travel. You could have moved or you could be moving. But I am also sensing that you love to move. You love to dance, play, walk. You just love to move your body. You could be traveling also, like to another state or another country, etc. But I'm also getting that your energy travels, your love, your peace, your inspiration. Ooh, you're very, very inspirational. Your freedom. We got freedom. Yeah, you could have broke out of something here. Maybe you traveled and moved somewhere like out of your parents' house, or maybe you lived with a partner and you moved out and like separated with this person. Or maybe you're just freeing your mind. You could be freeing your soul. Ooh, stomach. My stomach is hurting right now. I'm fasting, so I just had a pain in my stomach. Maybe you are fasting and you're freeing yourself from like these addictions, these addictive foods, such as like over salty foods like chips. This could be sugar or like those seed oils that are very inflammatory to your gut and your whole entire body. Ooh, yes, and this is transforming you from the inside out. Whether if you're moving your body, you are moving people within, like you make people feel something that they haven't, either they have never felt before or they haven't felt in a long time. I'm feeling nostalgic energy. I'm seeing the 6 of Cups in my mind. I'm not going to use tarot today. I usually do use tarot, but I'm feeling guided to do an oracle reading. I'm getting oracle as well. I feel like you're very, very intuitive. You're freeing your chakras so that you can trust your intuition, so that you can feel, because that's your power, you're feeling. So you're like harnessing your power here because she's like holding that ball of energy. Like you are a spitfire. I'm getting that you are this ball of energy. You have so much positive good energy within you, and you don't like keep it caged in. You let it show. You let yourself shine. You show your light. You shine your light. You don't dim it. You only dim it when you need to, like when you need to protect yourself. And you know that it's not out of fear, it's out of courage and strength. You're protecting yourself. So you could be fasting, or maybe you should fast. It'll reset your whole system. So it's really good for you. Maybe you've been not feeling well because of these foods that you've been eating. But if you are eating healthy and you're not feeling well, first of all, go see a doctor. Second of all, maybe this is your like mood and you're not feeling good. Ooh, prosperity. I want to talk about what I was just talking about though before I get to this card. You could be like feeling mentally stuck or like deep rest. But this is like if you're feeling deep rest, I'm hearing depression can't hit a moving target. So like when you're feeling low, what in whatever way that that is, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, you're getting up and you're moving that ass. And you should keep doing it because like I said, depression can't hit a moving target, and like you're alchemizing that energy, like the low vibrational energy, and you're making it your power when you get up and move that ass and shake that ass. Or if you're a man, move your body the way you like to move it. I don't know how that would be. Or yeah, I guess you can move that ass too. But yes, ooh, you are meant for this abundant life. Wherever you are right now, you are meant for something greater. But you are exactly where you need to be as well, because where you are, this is preparing you for where you're meant to be. I'm getting someone that loves to sing. This could be, you could create music. You could create anything actually. You could create content, jewelry, the list goes on and on. You know your limitless potential. You know that you are limitless. You can create whatever it is that you want, and you can keep doing it and keep doing it in different ways. Like artists, when they're painting, they can do like a collection. So like if you're making content, like this is art. This is art, baby. You're creating something out of nothing that wasn't there before. Two. Balance, harmony. You're bringing harmony and balance to your life. That's why you're moving, because wherever it is that you're moving to, this is gonna bring you freedom and prosperity wherever it is that you're moving. And if you're not moving anywhere, like I said, you moving that ass and moving your body is it's gonna bring you this freedom and this prosperity. Like, I don't know how much clearer it can get. Life purpose, and it's gonna bring you to your life purpose. I know that's right. Obviously, everyone's purpose is gonna be different, but you're reflecting like your spirit. You're reflecting your spirit, like your holy spirit. You're on you back on your purpose. You back on your service. I know that's right. We back on our bullshit. Okay. Got another card. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit guide. You are a spirit guide incarnate, baby. You are a spirit guide, and your spirit guides you, and like you're creating this abundant life. Yeah. Oh, I feel like you know that you're this guide. You know that you are free, that you are prosperous. You know your purpose. A lot of people don't know their purpose. They don't know their destiny, and but you do, because you trust God, you trust your spirit. I know that's right, baby. We got another card here. We got family. You could be creating a family, or maybe you already like have created a family, and like you're bringing prosperity into your family's life. Like you guide your family. I just saw 444. That's stability. You have brought stability into all of your chakras, into your, and what is within, so without. So honey, you know what that means. It is starting to reflect, or it already is reflecting, like this life purpose, this card. Your growth. Oh yes, your growth is reflecting from inside of you outwardly. Wow, a lot of people see it. People are starting to see it. I feel like I'm hearing they're gonna think you're crazy until it works. So, like, a lot of people, your family included, friends, whoever, they thought that you were crazy until it worked. And I'm also getting that your family, like within you, your divine feminine, which is the mom within you, the divine masculine, which is your father within you, and your inner child. Like you have a little family within you, your energy. Like without your authority and structure of your own divine masculine, how are you going to bring in this change? To travel, free yourself, and this prosperity is going to come in, like, and then your creativity is what's going to bring in this prosperity. So like, and then your inner child also is like the fun, the play. So like you need your divine masculine, feminine, and the inner child, and like you're balanced here. This is how you're gonna bring this in, and you already are doing it. Like, so you just need to, this is confirmation that you need to keep going and you're on the right path. I've been seeing 1 2 3 a lot today. You have found yourself. It says finding, Ooh, maybe someone's finding you. Then we have the butterflies. That's confirmation. You are transformer. I'm getting Optimus Prime in this bitch. You a transformer, baby. Ooh, I'm getting like alien energy. You're out of this world, baby. Yes, this transformation could be physical, internal, mental, emotional, or all of the above. But I'm getting it's all of the above for you, my darling. Yes. Ooh, maybe you could have met someone or re-met someone from like a past life. Yeah, I'm getting past life energy here. Soulmate energy, twin flame energy. We have truth. I did say that you are a seeker of truth. You hold a mirror. When you speak your truth, when you embody your truth and you create from that, you expose everyone who's good, like, and let me see, high vibrational. You expose who is on your frequency and who is not on your frequency. Yeah, you hold up a mirror. You are a divine mirror. You know that people are reflections of you. So if someone's not giving you commitment or respect, let's just say, you realize that you need to respect yourself. You need to commit to yourself. Maybe there's somewhere in your life that you're not fully committed to yourself, and that could be your life purpose. Because let me tell you a secret, your life purpose and your destiny and your freedom is going to bring in this prosperity. If you are in chains and someone is like trying to control you, like a family member, a friend, or a lover, you're not going to be able to, but you know this, you're not going to be able to go after your life purpose because they're going to be constantly distracting you, trying to control you, and like play God over your life. But you only are led by the divine happiness. Like this happiness is divine masculine energy. And then there goes that butterfly again. Confirmation. You are a transformer. You have transformed many times in your life. I'm getting that you have had transformations like individually in your body, in your physical body, inside your body, like your mental, emotional, and spirit. Like you have had separate transformations, but now you're getting like a all over makeover. Oh, I'm getting renewal too. You could be renewing a policy, or this could be a spiritual policy. I actually have a reading that's called You're Renewing Your Spiritual Policy. So check that one out. And then there's also my previous reading is talking about that you are meant to be somewhere else. Like wherever you are right now, you're not meant to be there. You are meant for this prosperous life. People can see it. When people look at you, they're like, why are you here? You're not meant to be here. Like I remember seeing, and I talk about this, not this exact thing, but I talk about a little bit about this in the previous reading. But there's messages in there that you need to hear if you are resonating with this. And well, you don't need to obviously like listen to your spirit. Don't listen to me. Listen to your spirit. I need you to trust yourself, not me. But like obviously, when you trust your spirit, you'll trust that if this is for you. So anyways, now that we got that disclaimer out of the way, I remember seeing this girl. She went viral because she was like really, really beautiful. And she was working at like, not maybe Lowe's, not Lowe's. What's the other one that's similar to Lowe's? Home Depot. She was working at Home Depot. And like her picture went viral because people were trying to say that like she doesn't belong there. And like I'm getting this energy from you. Like you are meant for 1111, and I saw 1111 earlier today. Like you are meant for this abundant life. You need to move that ass. You need to move that ass, baby. Oh, and also this grieving. When you grieve and release, that's also going to bring you into this prosperous life, baby. And it's going to transform you. Or Ooh, yes, alchemy here. This is alchemical process. You have a very unique alchemical process here, I'm getting. And you need to share your light. You need to find your crew, your star family. Okay, we're gonna get some from this card. I mean, from these deck Spirit Junkie. All the decks that I use are gonna be linked below. Yes, this has transformed you, and every time you alchemize that energy, you are transforming your DNA. Ooh, I'm getting when you eat healthier too, like you are what you eat and you're transforming your DNA. Ooh, and when you forgive, I can forgive people quickly, release my resentment, and set myself free. Ooh, that's confirmation on the freedom card here. Wow, you're radiating this powerful frequency outward from your spirit. And I'm hearing a rainbow aura. Like you are a fucking unicorn, baby. You are one of a kind. Maybe people didn't realize how different and unique you are, but it was because you hid yourself. You didn't trust yourself fully before. You didn't know yourself. You were finding yourself. And now that you have found yourself and your power, people are seeing you and they're like, "Oh shit, they didn't expect that." I'm seeing people did see it, but they didn't expect you to see it because they saw that you didn't see it before. But now you're seeing clearly. I did see clearly or clarity on the bottom of the deck earlier. I mean, this is no coincidences. I'm seeing manifestation on the bottom of the deck right now. And this is you're the main character. You know that everybody else is also the main character. Like everyone has that within them, but they need to choose to see it and like have clarity and be honest with themselves and free themselves and follow their prosperity and their life purpose and everything like that. But I'm getting that you're the main character of your life. Like maybe you used to be a people pleaser and you used to like tune to others and you would put others before you. But now you're putting yourself first. You're tuning to yourself. You are learning. Maybe you're sometimes still tuning to others, but then you're like, wait, I don't want to tune to myself. I mean, to others. I want to tune to myself. So you're doing the frame technique by Aaron Doughty. Search that up. Frame technique by Aaron Doughty. That technique changed my life. And when you watch that, you'll know what I'm talking about. So that's the assignment. Step one, watch that video after this one, of course. But yeah, I highly recommend that you do that. It's amazing. The next card we have is the difficult relationships in my life are the perfect mirror for me to look closely at my own behavior. This came out in the previous reading, so check it out if you're interested for the prosperous life here. You're not meant for this. You're meant to be prosperous, honey. I have this deck. It's called Notes from the Universe on Love and Connections. And this is, let's see, who's connecting with my collective and what do they want? Or what message do they want you to know at this time? Whoever is in my collective's energy. The first card says, dwell on what you love. Asking someone to change is like pruning a tree. Neither will ever be the same. Scarier still is that you can't quite know in what new direction they'll grow. I wouldn't change a leaf on you. Love God. I'm getting that you are a person who dwells on what you love. And people didn't expect you to grow in this new direction that you're growing. You're the underdog. I'm getting underdog energy from this card. Yeah, people underestimated you. Ooh, I know that's right, baby. The next one says, love is the reason. I'm getting a lot of people love you. Someone in your energy wants you to know you're the reason they believe in love. Each person in your life is there for a reason, and that reason always has something to do with love. Maybe you're Jamaican, because they usually say something. Anyways, or there's other. I'm sure there's other. Anyways, yeah, every single person that's in your life or who was in your life loves you. Even if they don't tell you, they do, because how can they not love you? You are the most loving, kind, compassionate, empathetic, forgiving, amazing person that they have ever met. That's why they're always thinking of you, honey. Let me be quiet. I'm being too loud. We're gonna get a card on your current energy. I got so much energy right now. Maybe you have a lot of energy. Yeah, I'm getting someone that likes to sing a lot. Or maybe you make music. This is your current energy, the Jade Star. Surrender. I'm ready to let go with self compassion. Ooh, yes. You're surrendering, baby. And then the green, I'm getting heart chakra, and then also like abundance, but back to the abundance, because money's green, obviously. And then also nature is also green. You could be learning to say no. Maybe you're a person who used to say yes all the time, or whenever you tried to say no, people would try to turn your no into a yes, and you would allow it to happen. But now you realize your power because you're connected with your heart. And if you would like to connect more deeply with your heart, you can get the jade crystal. This crystal amplifies unconditional love, empathy, and opulence. So you it can help you, like if you're like afraid to say no. But I'm getting that you are being assertive because you're balanced here. So this is the past energy where like you were afraid to say no because you didn't want people to think that you were this bad person and that you were mean and blah 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 blah. But you realized that it was at your expense. That like it was at your peace peace's expense. Is that how you would say it? I don't know. I'm Russian. My vocabulary and whatnot isn't. But yeah, basically at your expense, whatever it was, whatever expense it was, and like you didn't feel good. But now that you say no and you mean it, and you're like telling people like you're not gonna turn my no into a yes, and now people are respecting that ass. Your energy demands respect, baby. You have clairsentience. This is the clear psychic feeling power, or the clairs. I'm also getting clairvoyance, and there's like I believe 5 or 6 in total. Um, Comment below if you know them all. Not that it matters, but I'm getting that you have all of the gifts, all of the clairs. Maybe you have not come into awareness to all of them yet, but I'm telling you now, and you should become aware of them because you hold a lot of power. You're very, very powerful, baby. But yes, this card appears to help you connect with your heart. But because this is the current energy, I feel like you already are connected with your heart. You're rooted in your heart. That is the center of you. Obviously, you need to start with the root, but we already established that you're stable here. So we're gonna get another card from this deck for potential outcome. Ooh, we got the aquamarine star. You're a fucking star, baby. You are meant for this. This is also confirmation that you're meant for this abundant life. This is confirmation also because we have so much blue here that you could love to sing, or maybe you use your voice for something. Like right now, I'm using my voice for this. So maybe you use your voice for something. you're expressing yourself. Oh, maybe, yes, this is going to lead you to express yourself more. I express my intuition with self confidence and love. Ooh. Oh, we have the music notes there. Yeah. Even if you're not good at singing, you love singing because it makes you feel good. Ooh, I'm feeling that energy, baby. And like maybe in the past or maybe even currently, like you're afraid to express your intuition, but you're like becoming self assured. You're like, because you're seeing that you're right. Everything you say comes to pass. You are ahead of your time. So you need to express your intuition with self confidence and love, not like being cocky, like a lot of these people who are like jealous of you and envious of you and try to control you and all that. They like express themselves with like cockiness and like, yeah, and they copy. I'm getting copycat energy instead of like expressing their intuition, they like copy your intuition, but it don't hit the same, it doesn't come out the same because they ain't you. So you need to stand in your power, you need to stand in your light, because then that's how people will see that it's you, that you're the one that is getting all these intuitive downloads, and like you're the one that's expressing it. Because if you're not following your purpose and you're not back on your bullshit, like people are going to try to be you, like destiny swap. This could be family, this could be friends, lovers, past lover, of course. Because my collective does not choose lovers that are in a competition with them or blah, 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 or wanting to like suppress your intuition because they want to control you and they want to play God over your life. No, no, we not doing that around here. And then we got You're Being Watched by Loving Eyes. This just was drawn, I was drawn to this. What if you're actually an ancient gladiator of love and joy who agreed to visit Earth during these primitive years to spark some new thinking, share a few smiles, and help others discover they too are awesome. Just saying, love God. P.S. Up for a joust? Of course, with rubber thingies. Oh, excuse me. Ooh, I'm getting throat chakra blockage. Someone doesn't want you to express yourself. Ooh, if you're feeling blockages, you need to dance that ass off, because people are sending you this energy because they don't want you to win. They don't want you to get this prosperous life, because then that'll be proof that they were wrong about you. And they don't like to be wrong. That's too damn bad. You are an ancient gladiator of love and joy who came to during these primitive years to spark some new thinking and share a few smiles. And you help others discover that they are awesome too. And I'm getting that you're being watched by loving eyes. Like, you inspire people. Yeah, these people who are trying to suppress you and blah, 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 and they want you to stop. There's only a few of those people. Like, there's way more people. Like, let's say there's like 10% of the haters, and 90% is like people who are watching you with loving eyes, and they're inspired by you and they're motivating you, and like these people are supporting you. You're calling in your spirit family. Check out the previous reading because we talk about a few of these things that I mentioned here more in depth in the previous reading, if you want to, of course. I'm getting goofy energy. Yeah, you're having fun. You're playing. You're changing your routine. You're not staying the same. You don't let them know your next move. You know what to do. This is going to be the last card. In all battles of the heart over the mind, go with your heart, because truly it's a lot easier for your mind to catch up with your heart than for your heart to catch up with your mind. A whole lot. Not that I don't love your mind. I love God. Yes. You're choosing the head over the heart. Ooh, and that's confirmation. Maybe you watched the 100. I remember in the 100, Bellamy and Clark were like the head over the heart, or the head. Wait, is it the head? Oh, no, no, no. It was the head and the heart. So you're using the head and the heart. But like, obviously, you're letting your heart lead. And then that's confirmation. You're very loving too. You got a whole lot of love, baby. And you decided to give that love to yourself because you always gave it so freely externally. And those people needed it at the time. But you still do give your love freely, but you choose to stay away from people who try to control you and who are jealous and envious of you. And you know the signs, you see the signs because you trust your spirit. So you're choosing to have people around you who deserve to have proximity to you, first of all. And obviously, you're going to be loving because that's just who you are to the people who are around you. But you're also assertive here. Like, if someone is like testing your patience and trying to like cross your boundaries, you're being firm, assertive, and you're validating yourself. You don't need anybody to validate you except for you and God. Oh, and you know what? We'll do one more card. Convince yourself, not others. You're validating yourself. The need to clarify, explain, or justify oneself is personal relation. Wait. Oh, justify oneself in personal relationships is always self-serving. What's important is knowing the truth about why you felt the need, because it often points to insecurities that could be dealt with in more effective ways. Yes, you don't need to deflect. You don't need to defend yourself. You're just taking accountability fully because you don't need to convince people of your heart and who you are and how loving you are and how kind you are. You don't need to convince people because people will see that. Because when you love yourself, you need to set boundaries. And if people try to call you mean and selfish because you're setting boundaries, that is because they benefited when you didn't have those boundaries. And you didn't benefit. So now when you set your boundaries, you're benefiting your like from your energy. And this is how you're taking your power back because you're not giving it away. I love you. Bye.